Start recording. Here we go. I'm here. I'm in. I'm doing things. Alright, this is a tutorial for fighting mega bosses. Mega bosses are Castle, Submarine Shrine, Oasis, Ice Castle, and Hell Castle. So I'm going to be teaching you how to defeat them. Right now I picked a fairly simple team with a ranged character, a melee character, a priest, and a fourth character, which I picked for just DPS purposes. You could pick a second sniper, you can pick a magician for utility, you can pick like another boxer or gladiator, or an angel for another melee, or you could pick a second priest. Up to you. The weapons I chose were the ones... This glove has the best damage. This arrow actually, hold on. I forgot about this. Let me get this bow. Haha. I forgot that bow existed. Hold on. Let me just equip that right here. Perfect. Okay, this is a typical level 20 setup. I have 0 in LP, 18 in strength, 0 in dexterity, 20 in strength, or 20 in magic for the sniper. 0 in LP, 0 in strength, 38 in dexterity, 0 in magic. 0 in LP, 16 in strength, 13 dexterity, 9 magic. 0 LP, 0 strength, 10 dexterity, 28 magic. So that's what I have for my team. Now, one thing I'm going to talk about, one mechanic, is that if you click and hold your character, and without letting go of your mouse, you hit the next screen, you'll still be holding on. And if you hold your character behind the world map button, and you click and hold on the world map button, then release the cursor, then you click on a different stage and hold on, you'll still be hanging on to your character. Ta-da! So, what you want to do in Castle is approach the boss very quickly. There are two types of attacks that most of these mega bosses have. They have a ranged attack, which you just saw those pellets, which if you're a distance away, it'll use that. Or it will use this 2-arrow falling attack. Now, it cannot use both at the same time. It has to do one or the other. What we want to do is make it use the 2-arrow attack, that red, I guess, bar that's falling down. We want it to use that attack because it's easier to dodge. And in order to have it use that attack, we hold something right next to it. Usually use the melee character. Optionally, you can let the melee character go. And hold on, let me heal up. Grab this guy. So optionally, you can go to the boss, and this requires a lot more micromanagement, is you can let him attack and only move when necessary to dodge. But you're a lot more likely to get hit, as you can see. And so it's not quite as useful. Now, let's say you're using the boxer, and you also have to make sure your characters are approaching. So you use the boxer, it's gone. Next is the priest, because it does not increase the damage of your team as of yet. And losing the priest, even if you did have strength on it, would be better than losing the gunner or the sniper. So let's say, alright, now your priest is dead. Next, you want to figure out, okay, who has the greater range? Is it the gunner or the sniper? Right now, the sniper has more range. So we're going to get the gunner to do the dodging next. And okay, let's say your gunner dies as well. So you're dodging with the gunner, and oh man, the gunner died too. Next, you're going to end up with the sniper. Now with the sniper, there are two options, sort of. One is to stay at a distance, and let the volley of pellets come, and you just slowly back up. staying just outside the range of those pellets. Whoop, and then you go through the ceiling, over the pellets, and back. Now the other option is, hold on, let me get it to stop shooting. The other option is to hold it right next to the boss, to where it only uses the 2-arrow attack. Now this is more dangerous, obviously, but if you do it correctly, then you won't have to worry about getting hit as much, because it won't be shooting the pellet attack. So it's more difficult, but so it's higher risk, higher reward. Either way, map. That's how you defeat the castle boss. And let me just do a legitimate attempt at defeating the boss. Go at it. Now, optionally, you can pause buffer, which means you pause in order to perform actions. So you pause in order to decrease the distance, or decrease the time between your actions. So Boxer's down, now using the priest. And oh no, the priest is down. Now I'm using the gunner. And you have to be careful that that the enemy is attacking the character that you want it to attack. And then, oh no, the gunner's down. I'm down to my last character. Oh no. What am I going to do? And it's dead. Alright. Hooray. Map. Even got a card. Now, that was all fun. Next, we're going to do the Submarine Shrine. Now, this boss is the most difficult boss in my opinion. And we're going to go for a triple poison. Buy that. Going to get for a longwood staff and sniper rifle 3. And that's it. What's the Submarine Shrine boss level? I think it's 38. It's 40. Alright, so that means 20 to 40. It's 20 more points to invest. Alright, so let me start investing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's so close, so close. Just 2 more points, and it would be perfect. But we're not going to do that. Hold on, let me check what I'm doing with the sniper here. 30, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. These are the weapons I am going to use now to fight the Submarine Shrine boss. So it has a close range attack that will freeze you for way too long. And it has this farther, higher ranged attack, which is these, I guess, flames that will do damage as long as you're touching them. So collision does not get rid of the fire. So this one is much harder to manipulate as to making it attack one way or the other. As you can see, I'm holding it at about the same distance, and it's using both attacks. Even if you're up close, it'll use both attacks. And of course, there's not really a safe way to get up close. Anyway, that's why I've been using these. What in the world? Give me that back. That's why I've been using the sniper rifle, because even though it has less damage than the shotgun, the extra range is more helpful. Okay. No, why am I going to Oasis? Submarine Shrine. Here we go. So what you want to do is you want to hold one right above the boss. So all enemies have a target priority, I guess. So it takes all of your characters, which are in range, and it determines horizontally which is closer. So it ignores difference in height and just goes for difference in horizontal distance. So you can see the stickman, the priest that I'm holding, is farther away as far as total distance. But horizontally, it's like right on top of the enemy. So what you want to do is just hold one above the enemy, like this, above the Submarine Shrine boss. And you want to just go back and forth to dodge that fire. Now, if it starts rising up too high, then you'll want to reposition, because it gets to a point where it's close enough to the ceiling that you'll start getting frozen. So at that point, what you want to do is just reposition to the other side of the screen. Maybe even turn off the movement of the priest. Now, if you start getting the wrong character frozen, you might as well sacrifice the priest in order to get the sniper unfrozen. And then just hope the priest is let go of. And even if it's not, again, move from boxer to priest to sniper, or to gunner. Move that out of the way. And of course, you might get a game over like this, but I'm going to revive. So now you're down to your last character. Again, what you want to do is stay as far away as possible with this boss. And just if it gets too close, reposition to the other side of the screen, and you'll be good. For me, I would just restart this level and try it again with all 4 of my characters alive. And of course, you'll probably have compo items, like you put a catapults card or a criticals card or both on this. You could put maybe a freeze charm on the priest and the boxer. Put, of course, an emerald and a peridot on the sniper. Just, basic compos that you would put on a weapon of such type. Now we're getting close. 33, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Other side of the screen. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead. Ta-da! That is the Submarine Shrine boss. As you can see, having a ranged character, especially one with poison, can really help you out on these mega bosses. Now, next is the Pyramid boss, which is level 50, I believe. Let's check the book. Level 50 indeed. So that is 10 points. That's 20 points above Submarine Shrine. Wait, what level am I? Oh wait, I'm only level 20. I'm only level 30. Oops. Oh well. So that's how you beat Submarine Shrine as a level 30. Man, I'm too underleveled. I messed that up. Whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Builds. Hold on. Let me just get set to load the last save. Load. Builds. Just to check up on what I'm doing. Go to 26. So this is 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, level 40. There we go. Am I right? No, I'm not right. Hold on. Get set. This is specking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 26, 1, 2. That's level 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not a 9, it's 8, 68. This is level 35. No, it's not. 40, 40. Because it's 78. 78. Yes, 78. That is the correct number. And this is 78, which is level 40. 28. And builds 50, 30. And 40. 48. That's 78. 78, 78, 78, 78. Okay, now we're leveled for the boss. Aha. So, like I mentioned with Castle that you could let the melee character fight, but I would not let the melee character fight the Submarine Shrine boss. Because they'll just get frozen and killed. Now, if the Submarine Shrine boss starts standing or getting closer to the surface of the water, again, you want to reposition your team to the other side of the screen and kind of reset. You gotta be careful because those snowflakes have a homing range at which it will follow you if you get too close. And again, those flames will travel through the ceiling, so holding your character above the ceiling does not make it invulnerable. Okay. Now to level 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So it's 50 and 48. Good. 20, 40, 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And where builds. Boxer, it's 22. 22. Okay, there we go. Now, to grab my weapons of choice, shop, I get the 3-round burst because that gun is amazing. And I get double fire. Also a great weapon. And the next level staff, which is the long iron staff. Bam. these are my weapons of choice. Of course, they would be much stronger with compose, but not going to do it again. So this is very similar to the castle boss in that it has a ranged attack and a melee attack. The melee attack is much more deadly, and there's one little trick that I learned. So if it shoots the melee attack, you dodge above. If it shoots the ranged attack, you dodge below. So let me probably put a catapults card on that. So I'm going to turn the gunner off to showcase the method of dodging better. So melee, dodge above, dodge above, dodge above, and if I can get it to shoot the arrow, above, dodge above, dodge above, above, and below, above, below, above, above, and away, because you don't want him to attack this. Below, above, below, below, above, 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 above. So again, like with the castle boss, you can let your melee character attack. It's very dangerous. Those flames will kill you very quickly. You might even want to use a defensive compo item in order to make your melee character last longer. So now I'm trying to get the gunner into the fight. Again, you see how quickly that goes through your health. You want to be very careful. Now I'm going to just hold on to him. And he died. Anyway. Almost there. I'm like halfway. Now again, this would normally be going twice as quickly because I'd have a bullets card for these two so that it has double damage, and this would have catapults and a bullets card so the damage from all three of these would be doubled. And the priest would have a redstone, so it'd normally be dead by now. But if you don't have time to farm all of that, or at least you don't feel like farming all of that, then you're still in luck, because it is still possible, as I am trying to demonstrate here. Now I could use the priest, but I want to showcase the ability to dodge and then let go. Dodge and let go. And let go. Dodge. Oh, careful. Alright, we got him. Fantastic. So that was the pyramid boss. How to get through the pyramid boss, which I found to be a very, very difficult boss when I was growing up with the game. Now we go for the ice castle boss, which is 70. So that's another 40 points for each. Where is this build guide? 40 points for each, which would be 138. Wait, where's my little 70? Bam. So 50, 40, and minus 8. Hold on, where am I looking again? Oh, it's a 60, 50. 60, 50. So that's 128. Yeah, 128. And 138. it's 100, 10, 120, 130, 138. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. 4. Okay, so that's 120, 130, 138. And then for boxer, I got 50, 50, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's 100. And 26, 27, 128. Right? Is that what I'm doing? Okay. I don't know about this. Boop, 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 doo. Let's see what weapons I'm going to use. So I am going to put compos on for this one, because this one is especially, as the compos get better, the enemies will get harder. So I'm going to use some compo items this time around. Double flame, great weapon. What do I have of it? I don't think I have the spark or needle claw. You do have the needle claw. Scratch that. You do have the needle claw available to you. You know, I really should redo that. Actually, I messed that up. Whatever. Gun, staff, and bow. Sell these 3. Island, compost shop, get a quicks card, and oop, wrong way. And a couple of bullets cards. So those are from Cavern 6. And these are from Snowfield 4. This is from Snowfield 7. So they're all areas before the castle, the ice castle. Uh-huh. Okay, and then I statted the boxer wrong, so let me fix that. Four, 5, 6. And then clickety clack. This will be 102. No, it won't be 102. It'll be 112. Okay, that's 138. We're good. I'm done. I'm set up, ready to go. I'm going to grab a level 5 stone, because that is also from Cavern 6. Stone. Alright, now Ice Castle boss is different because the ice arrow is automatic. So no matter how far away, these ice arrows are just going to be shot non-stop. There's no way to slow it down. It's strong against ice and freeze, of course. So what you want to do is you want to find a certain positioning. So I'm holding this boxer here between these two. So this line, I'm going to try and hold it consistently in this position. That allows me to know where the safe spots are. So you know there's a safe spot here in this arc, and there's a safe spot in this arc. So if you follow the path of the arrows, it's a zigzag. So you want to follow the zigzag and be underneath where it is. So I'll let you see that by holding these So your point of reference is where you want to stay. That way, your characters have your are consistently safe and won't get frozen. Boop-a-doom. And I pick a glass cannon type build, so these are all oriented towards damage. So as you can see, I'm already melting the boss. And if I had a second compo item, it would be dead already. So one thing to keep in mind is that since your priest has the defense buff, the defense aura, you can take the clouds from that missile. See that missile shot? That's the close range attack. Let me unequip this so you can have a better view. So it has that missile attack. Now taking the missile itself will deal a lot of damage, but with the priest buff, the defense buff, the clouds will only deal 1 damage. So if you're dodging a missile and you have to decide to ram your character into a bunch of the cloud in order to miss the missile, it is better to miss the missile and drag your character through a bunch of clouds. And also you have to be aware this it sometimes jumps. The spider sometimes jumps. So you have to be careful not to hold it too far away. Otherwise the spider will, I guess, overcompensate. So if this were the spider, you wouldn't want it to jump all the way over here. You'd want it to do the slow movements. Because with too much variation, you'll start to be hit by the ice arrows. Okay. Another thing that I did want to go through was Mountaintop and Volcano. So I'm going to go ahead and do Mountaintop. So usually I don't do Mountaintop until way later in the game. But currently you would have... I usually wait until I get Pierce homing. But if you cannot wait, you'd need a hunting gun, a mock claw, because you won't have the sonic claw yet. You'll need, yes, the highlight staff and this double flame, yes. And you'll need a vampire's card. So let's just go through and hope I get one. Come over here. No. Just not paying enough attention right now. Nope, no vampire's card. Okay, I hope I get it quickly. Dodge above. So you're getting extra tutorial time. Zombies card is not the card I was looking for. So as you can see, Mountaintop takes a bit more preparation. You want a bit more variety in your team. You want damage as well as survivability. There it is. Hooray. Bam. Slot that. Sell these items. I need a purple crystal, which I can get from the compo shop. Boop, boop, boop. Purple crystal level 5. Bam. Put that on your priest. Ta-da. And get a catapults card. Ta-da. And where does level 5 drop from? Oh, it drops from Snowfield too. So you will have this item at the time that you try to beat this level. Now Mountaintop is level 70 as well, but it's going to be very, very difficult. But I'm going to try anyway. Oh, and I'm going to heal up. So for the first couple of screens on Mountaintop, you just want to outrange the enemy. You don't want to put your melee character out there, because you just don't want to take any extra damage at this point in the fight. Just clear them out. Now, screen 3 has the mushrooms from Forest 1 and 2, so you do want to have your character out there to bait the shots, and hopefully not take too many of them. But the other guys you can just outrange. Screen 4, same as 1 and 2, you just outrange them. Now screen 5 is the first difficult screen, and you want to hold your character about here at the top. And again, vertical distance does not matter in targeting preference. It always targets the one that's horizontally closer. So you want to watch out for the Oasis boss, and you want to watch out for the Submarine 4 boss, the one that shoots these red missiles. Sometimes you'll have to worry about the Submarine 1 boss, which you saw. He spawned in a bad location for me. Made it unfair. Usually it's farther away, which means it's easier to take care of with the long-range sniper and gunner. Mountaintop 6 is where you get your refills on health. Boop, boop, boop. So you want to pause, turn everything off, settle back, relax, let a whole bunch of those dragons spawn, and then over time, just guide them into your characters. So you want to have as much onigiri as you need. Just take your time, relax, maybe revive and heal up if need be. Because the next screen is Desert, which is the most difficult screen. And the reason why I have the purple crystal on the priest, because of the Desert 6 boss, which has that poison cloud effect that it shoots at the very start of the level. So no matter how quickly you drag your character up, it will not wait. So it'll automatically shoot that cloud that's slowly gonna go across the screen and then bam, hit your team. And you will lose characters to that. Alright, we're all set. Always, always, always remember to turn your characters back on. Sometimes I'll forget and I'll be dodging and wondering why my team isn't fighting back. And I'll start losing the fight. So always remember to turn your characters back on. And off we go again. I'm going to be dodging up. The things I'm going to watch out for are the Desert 8 boss, the tree. You definitely want to avoid those shots. And the Desert 2 boss, you want to avoid as much of those arrows as you can. And of course the poison clouds coming out of the Desert 6 boss. So again, there's that tree. Is the desert... Oh, I forgot it was strong against fire. I should probably have a different item. Yeah. So I would use physical type bow for this, or poison type. I'm going to revive and let the boxer handle a bunch of this, and just pull the priest out, boxer down, revive. Normally, again, I'd restart at this point. We want the boxer over there. Wait for the priest. Now revive. Okay, it just died again. It's that poison gas. That'll kill you. Yeah, revive. There we go. Now I'm getting some healing. Revive. Okay, let's not get hit. So this was a complete mess. I need a certain bow. Oops. Get set. Load game. So I need to buy a bow that does not have fire, but it has physical, which is the best one. I think pierce arrow. Or is it? No, it's pierce arrow. Buy that. Oh, we're just not buy it, I guess. Sell these. Shop. Pierce arrow. Buy. Map. Island. Compost shop. Quicksguard. Buy. There we go. And equip that. So now we try again with the needle claw. Haha, okay. Outranging. Already went to do this. Outrange first screen, second screen, outranging again. Third screen, a bit of dodging, or baiting shots rather, from the mushrooms. Alright, hold on, let me turn that back on. And then outranging for screen 4. And screen 5 is where you want to hold it up high. See, we're lucky that the Submarine 1 boss, spawned farther away. And be aware if you're using thunder type weapons like electric shock that the Oasis boss is strong against thunder, so you might want to have a backup element. And then health regain station, also known as Mistgrove 2 boss. Bum bum ba-dum. Get through, get all the health you need. And now take the priest and go up and take these. Take that. Just take it. Take it to the face. Face tank it. Alright. Going much better. Now. Yes, we're good. I got the boxer to eat through. Ow. 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 I got the boxer to eat through the Desert 7 boss. So now we're working on the Desert 2 boss, onto the Desert 8 boss. This is going swimmingly. Desert 3 boss down. Ah, and now you can relax. Because all you have is Desert 6 boss to worry about. And again, be sure not to revive into those clouds, as you saw me doing with the boxer earlier. Now get the priest again. And this is similar to screen 5, where you want to hold it up. You want to make sure that the beach bosses, especially beach 1, are not ganging up on your other characters that you're not dodging with. Okay. And let's try and get some lifesteal from the Cavern bosses. Actually, no, that's a terrible idea. You're gonna get killed in an instant by this guy, Cavern 5. He'll rip you to shreds. And he's dead already. So, yeah. That's what I was afraid of. And again, I'm gonna have to start reviving more. No, don't get killed. Please. Revive. More reviving. Try not to revive into your death. Alright, and now is the final screen. You want to make sure you have at least weapons against the 4 types, or just physical, because the bosses each have their own little element. Get the sniper. Give that health to the sniper. And then move along. Now it's just a bunch of dodging. Which is fairly easy. These bosses do a very, very low amount of damage. So, again, holding above. Always holding above or below. Now I'm getting crowded, so I'm going to reposition, pausing to move the cursor. And this will just take some time to do. And try and keep your damage aura on your team. That way they do more damage and don't die as quickly. Almost through. Get over here. Yeah, we'll just let the... Actually, no, my priest has 1 health. I do not want to lose the priest. And as you move further along in the game, you'll get weapons that make this fight much easier. And you also probably want to take some medals so that you don't miss out on the Indra arrow, which is a fantastic bow, as well as the napalm bomb, which I would use on the 4-6 boss. Anyway, now, time for Hell Castle. And for this boss, I'm going to use all of my SP. Probably put it into strength, like a little bit. 30, and then 20 into this. This seems good. Seems good. Upgrade that to 80, 70, 80. And put the rest into dexterity. Put all of it into strength. And I have to go to the forget tree for the gunner. Oop, forget. And then use no magic at all. So you're putting 93 into dexterity. Well, I'm putting 93 into dexterity. You can allocate however you want to. I'm putting 93 in dexterity and then 103 into strength. Okay. And moving on. Now again, to save time, I'm doing this with only one compo item. It will be much, much easier with two. Spark Cestus, triple shotgun, double hellfire, long gold rod. Island, compo shop, redstone, quicks card, oh, bullets card, and 2 quicks cards. So actually, I already have the correct staff. So I can sell these two. I already have the correct shotgun. So I can sell these. This. Do not have the correct bow, so I'm going to have to equip that. Sell, 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 and do not have the correct glove. So I'm going to equip that. Okay, fantastic. Now, to defeat Hellcastle boss, it's mostly a DPS race on who can kill who first. I'm not trying to do a lot of strategy, tanking, dodging, because it's so hard to dodge all of the attacks. One thing I will say is that you should drag your priest in first, because it's going to throw out this freeze attack really early on. And you don't want your melee characters frozen, because they need to be doing damage. So, take your priest, drag it in first. Obviously, watch out for the skulls. Wait for the first, there, got frozen. So now we're going to throw the damage in. If you can, try and keep your damage characters farther apart. That way, if one gets frozen, the other one's still okay. And as you can see, you just gotta clear it as quickly as you can. Now, of course, the next is Volcano, which I might have to do some farming for. I'll try not to. Get me one of these. Definitely this. Some of this and and a little bit of this. Okay, add this here. Yep. Sell these. Sell this. And a little bit of this. So we're going to be facing almost all of the bosses past Snowfield. Or is it all of the bosses past Snowfield? Or including Snowfield? I think probably all of them. Well, you're not going to be facing Hell Castle boss, so all the other ones. So there are some things you have to keep in mind. One, you'll have to outrange a lot of them. Two, you have to watch out for Hell 2. You cannot dodge everything. You will have to take some damage. And if you want to take damage, you will want to put it on Mox Cestus, something with a lot of life gain. Hell 3 or Hell 1 has the homing attack as well. Inferno 3 has the poison attack, which has a low poison damage, but a very high time. So you want life gain on that too. You're going to run into Hell Castle boss, so you want a lot of damage to kill that off quickly, so that you don't have to fight it for too long. For a 6 boss, which you want to use a freeze type weapon against, to get that damage in. You want something physical, this weapon, to get the Mountain 2 boss. And you want this freeze staff for the final boss, which can be frozen. So I'm going to jump into it. I don't know how well I'll do. We shall see. First off, let me say you don't want to take damage at all on these first few screens. So if possible, I have no idea how my gunner has so much health left after that hit. Usually gets instantly killed. So again, you want to hold your character above at the top of the screen. You absolutely need to dodge that particular missile. Although half of this stuff I'm saying because I did this run in 4C. So I had triple the number of enemies. So I'm being more careful than I'm being more strict than I need to be. But again, hold top middle. Don't get hit by those freezing missiles. And don't just let your character take damage. So next, you're going to be switching over to physical damage. Because these guys are next. What am I doing with that? Stupid hunting gun. Oh, my boxer is so dead. Ah, that was a close one. Alright, so next is, hold on, I made a list, which I will post in the description. Hold on, let me pull up my stream just to make sure everything is still working. Yes, okay, it's still working, good. I'm still going. And back to this list. Ooh, whoop, 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 whoop. Gloves. Signature. Where is that list? It's a list of all of these stages in Volcano. Here we go, Snowfield 1, 2, 3, Mountain, Frozen Lake, and Snowfield 9 is next. So you want to hold your... You want to hold your character on the right side of the screen. Because this boss has like Super Bowl element. So you don't want the balls bouncing to the left of the screen onto your team. Next is Forest 4 and 5, where you pull out... No, Forest 3 and 6, where you pull out the Freeze Cestus and the triple shotgun, because this enemy, the Forest 3 boss, is going to come in hard and fast. You need to kill it immediately, or else that poison will mess you up. And as you can see right here, oh boy, am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Alright. So since I killed that off, I'm going to turn these guys off so that they don't walk into the poison. And I'm going to bait these lasers to the right as much as possible, because as you can see, they'll do a lot of damage, and that's going to hurt over time. Because we have the freeze weapon, and that's going to make the fight a lot easier. What I did forget is that, so remember in Mountaintop, there's a health refill station, aka Mistgrove 2 boss. Here, we will have Forest 4 is the health refill station, because of how many of these little things will spawn. And again, as you can see, outranging has a very, very high benefit, because you don't get hit by these bullets. And having a sonic glove will allow you to hit all of these enemies at once. Not gonna switch. After a period of time, it won't spawn anymore. So you will have to turn these guys on again. So you'll have to watch out, because you won't get any more health, but you will still be attacked by those giant purple balls, which do a lot of damage over time, which is something that you need to avoid. Okay, what's next? Hell 1 through 3. So, on to the Mock Cestus. So I did see a strat that made sense. It's to go all the way to the right of the screen and fight the Hell 2 boss first. So I might do that. But it's risky because there's not always much space between the Hell 2 boss and the end wall. But one thing you have to watch out for is the fact that the Hell 1 boss will be shooting at you. So you want to bait those shots to the left as much as you can. Oh man, lost the sniper. So after this, another good point to stop. Rest. Revive. Take a deep breath. Check out what's next, which is Hell 4 through 6. Much easier screen. You can just do it from left to right, which I'm going to do here. Bam, again, holding your character above so that the mushroom does not kill you. And once you get the mushroom down, you can go back to attacking. Now, Onigiri's card would be great here, because you can kill off the boss, and while getting hits in, you'll regain, or you'll get Onigiri, which will go to your other characters. Okay, next we have Inferno, and like I mentioned, the Inferno 3 boss will kill anyone who gets hit, unless they have health regeneration. So that's why we're putting the boxer out in front. You do not want to take these lasers. As you can see, the sniper did not like that. The lasers from the Inferno 2 boss are painful. Alright, boxer, you can do this. I believe in you. Almost there. And I'm cured of the poison. Here we go. So next is Cavern. Oh my gosh. Drag dead body on. I do not want to go to the next screen quite yet. I want to regain composure. This is one of the ones that you want to kill off quickly again. So sacrificing distance for damage is a good exchange, because this boss is kind of easy to dodge if you're quick, but much harder if you're too slow. And here we go right in. Nope, just kidding. Ha ha ha. It's Blood Lake and Beach 4. Anyway, you can do some ranged attacks here. Now it's Cavern. So again, go straight to the boss, kill it very quickly, pause, take another deep breath, because you will be encountering Hell 7, 8, and Gate. Hell 7 boss will kill you very quickly, Hell 8 boss will kill you very quickly, and Hell Gate boss will kill you very quickly. So, isn't the Hell 7 boss strong against physical attacks? I can't remember. I know the regular snakes are, but let me read up on that book. Hell 8. It is strong to physical attacks, so Thunder Weapon, Thunder Weapon. Off we go. Die. Please die. Please die before I do. Oh wait, turn it back on. No. These pinwheels last forever. No. Please die. Please die. Please die quickly. No, don't kill the priest. Don't kill the priest. Priest off. Boxer, right there. Okay, here we go. Boxer is not gonna die. Oh, the priest died then. Oh, just one left. Alright, deep breath. We're in the clear. Oh gosh! Okay, now we're in the clear. Because we can just freeze everything. Ta-da! Easy game, easy life. Now what you want to do is get out of the stupid corner into the middle of the stage. 5. Get over here. 5. Get over here. Or not. There we go. Now, you will no longer be taking damage. You have just cleared Volcano. Now that is pretty messy. I am only using one compo item for half of these weapons that I'm using. So, hopefully your run will be a lot smoother. And hopefully you will be able to pass. And hopefully I'll get one of these rotten crowns. If I don't, I will be sad. I will be sad. Please give me an anger. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Map. Ta-da, you have cleared Volcano. You may wear a crown. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. So, thank you for watching. I wish you good luck. And I hope you feel informed.